Hi, and thank you for letting me speak. My name is Suzanne Kent, and I live at 13635 Parkview Place in Broomfield. When the Martinez case was ruled upon to put health and safety and welfare as a higher priority, the COGCC immediately appealed, stating you are not required to prioritize health and safety, but only to balance it. The most current setback of 500 feet to residences and businesses was ruled in 2013, and that is where it sits today. And that setback, as someone else mentioned when it was made, had nothing to do with health and safety. Mostly back then, oil and gas was in more rural communities with mostly vertical wells and one well per pad, maybe two. If the system is going to be balanced, it needs both a give and a take from both sides. Since that setback rule is made, what have you done to ensure the health and safety just to keep the balance? So I'm not even talking about prioritizing. As the advances of oil and gas emerge, I don't see anything. As times have evolved, oil and gas technology has grown to where they now have horizontal drilling, 40 wells on a pad, and are moving into city limits, into the middle of heavily populated neighborhoods, and that setback still stays at 500 feet. This is not a balanced system. The industry continually pushes its limits, more wells, more homes affected, and all the applications continue to get approved. This is not balanced. And actually, it's negatively balanced. As the number of wells increase and the number of homes, parks, schools, businesses are affected, the safety, health, and quality of life of more people are getting worse. The people in Vista Ridge have no quality of life. There have been at least 900 complaints this year, and there's a lot more if you count in sub-complaints. They cannot be outside due to the odor and noise. They cannot sleep due to the noise. Some are going to hotels for a good night's sleep. Coyotes are acting up and acting much more aggressive, and that correlates completely with the time frame. And it's definitely known that animals are much more sensitive to noise and environmental changes. I cannot imagine that the people, what they are going through right now with just the continuous noise alone. In contrary, the oil and gas industry moves into neighborhoods with more numbers of wells for longer durations, and the COGCC gives the operators a green ticket to doing so. I feel like you've created a sanctuary state for oil and gas. As other cities, states, and countries ban fracking, the COGCC continues to issue permits and let the industry affect more people, businesses, and cities. For a balance between two to be achieved, the COGCC has to believe there's a level of unsafe operations that are okay. I'm curious to know what those levels would be. How many people that are sick are okay? Because if it's balanced, you have to give and you have to take, and that's going to affect the health. Prove to me that in 20 years, the VOCs that my daughter breathes in these years won't cause her to be infertile or have cancer. Show me the studies. I would love to be shown how safe this is going to be. I would love to be able to stay in my home. But there are no studies because large industrial operations have never been in the middle of neighborhoods until recently. There's no time to do the studies. We're basically the lab rats. I'm requesting the following, that no applications be approved until the balance of your charter is adheredly met to by new rulings on setbacks, which need to be a lot greater than even what our task force does. Thank you.